Hello everybody, my name is Sephilar and welcome back once again to the Steam Cleanup Revival series in which I play games from my Steam library which I've never played before or I've played for less than 2 hours. We're on episode 11 and here are the simple rules of the series. I have to play the game chosen randomly for at least 2 hours or beat the game, whichever one goes first. I have to be at least one boss if there's a boss available. I cannot play any co-op games that are dedicated purely for co-op, such as like It Takes Two for example. I cannot play any party games, such as Jackbox Party. And if the game is online, then the online servers still have to be live. Alright, without further ado, let's see what our next game is going to be. And then game is Call of Juarez, the Gunslinger. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, so this is Call of Juarez Gunslinger. From the dust of gold mine to the dirt of the saloon, Call of Juarez Gunslinger is a real homage to the Wild West tales. Live the epic and violent journey of a ruthless bounty on the trail of West's most notorious outlaws. It's a very positive by Techland. It is a single player game. Yeah, it's got positive reviews. That's pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. We'll see how it is. Yeah. Alright, here we are in Juarez, Call of Juarez, the Gunslinger. So, yeah, cool. Straight away, the game looks... the game looks quite good. It's cel-shaded, so it gives me a little bit of a Borderlands vibe. I'm assuming the Call of Juarez just kind of, it's meant to be a bit of a play on Call of Duty, I'm assuming. But it's Western, so it's immediately better. Anyway, so yeah, we're just going to jump into it. Bring my timer up. 1 second, and as soon as we start play, there we go. Alright, I'm going to play story. Let's do normal difficulty, just how the game was intended to play. Alright. Abilene, Kansas, 1910.
Easy, boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Alright, okay. Interesting. I'm kind of already invested in the story. This should be quite interesting actually. Once upon a time in Stinking Springs. Alright, okay, let's go.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Alright, okay. I like that. Quite interesting. It's a nice little storytelling. We're in the Wild West. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, this game, actually. It's really, really nice looking. Very vibrant. Okay, but is that O or 0?
You heard Pat. Need to stay here.
Ah.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Who's that? Is he with us?
Headshot. You earn experience by killing enemies you need it for leveling up and gaining extra abilities. Ooh, nice.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit.
Gunning down
So
enemies
that's just
fills
what I
your
did.
concentration gauge.
We have one behind us. Stay on it. Cover fire. Where'd he go?
Straight into it. The
The
headshot.
governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension. Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Come on, pop your head out, you son of a bitch. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. No, have you? Make sure I'm stocked up on ammo.
Time to die.
Woo! Dead. You dead, son. Alright, where's the shots? Can I vault over?
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery. So I decided to get sneaky.
Sneaky. Ooh, secret. I leveled up. Nice. Yeah, I have one skill point to spend here now. Select one of the 3 skill categories, and the purchased is the leftmost skill. Dueling, long distance, or trapper. Close quarters fighter. Okay. Let's do ranger. Okay. Iron sight slows down time. Take your time when aiming. When you aim a long or one-handed weapon, you'll get a fractional concentration like slowdown, just enough to aim perfectly. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Keep it. Keep at it. Unlock your skill. Nice.
Watch out! He's one of them. Yeah, but he's right behind us. Where the hell's
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
These son of bitches running.
Long shot. Nice. Can I shoot the chickens? I can.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Oh shit. You can avoid the leap only when you sense death is fully charged.
It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Nice. Let's reload.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Headshot. I think we're in trouble. God, I'm a terrible shot. Headshot. Woo! Nice.
Where'd he come from?
I've always been here. Woohoo! Let's go.
You ain't going nowhere.
Nice. Fight your way to the nearest entrance of the farmhouse.
I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Watch your flank.
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Somebody kill him.
I cut their numbers in half, but
Woohoo!
the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
You can run. Can't hide forever.
I'm not trying to hide.
You're dead.
Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Where you go, mate?
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Sweet. It's time to meet Billy the Kid.
And like that, I
You'll
was
all be
inside.
dead, you
None the
bastards.
worse for wear.
Hey,
Up
Billy.
past Dirty Dave.
Deader
And
than a
upstairs,
rat in
I
a
found
trap.
Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
Do you myself.
Anyone killed by 28. Damn. Mad as a whip.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
I can keep this up all day. I think I got one.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Woohoo! Nice. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Woo!
That's when Charlie got hit.
Oh shit. Charlie! Oh fuck!
Shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Where'd he come from?
Woohoo! And let's concentrate. Yeah, man. Get fucked. Hidden, bitch. Nice. Let's go. Bit hard to see. Let's bloody go.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me. And I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
Wanna make a run for it? Those poor son of bitches are done for.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Right. Making my way past the foes.
Oh, sweet.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Come on. This is sick, pal. Yeah, I could aim better. Also, new ability. Let's go. Come on. Truth seeking. Hints about nuggets of truth don't miss any important details. Additional sounds and hints will lead you to the hidden nuggets of truth, provided you get close enough. This means more experience for you. Woo. Rifle ammo capacity increased. Let's hope for that. I don't know if I missed any nuggets of truth already. This is great though.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
And then boom! Something happened.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
Oh
I
shit.
read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Ooh, okay, let's go. Proud, handsome, and ham-handed Pat Garrett. Let's go. Ooh, we're in the fucking high noon.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Okay. Keep your enemy in focus using the mouse. Okay. Oh. When your opponent reaches for their gun, press left mouse button to draw your weapon. Aim with that and shoot with. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no, but I shot him as well! Alright. That's death.
And that you killed him.
Whew.
In a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Alright. Guess I didn't kill Pat.
Stepped inside, and
Oh shit.
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Woo! Okay. Man, that was sick. Okay, cool. I don't know if we can cast that as the first boss. Additional zoom while aiming. Hold your breath and be more precise. You will be able to zoom even more while aiming steadily and focus on a single target for a while. Ooh. This is sick. Not just pretty, but an engineering masterpiece and a very deadly firearm. Simplified trigger mechanism and long barrel will provide a faster rate of fire and better handling. This is sick, man. I love it. Hey, this is great. This is starting to be a really cool fucking game, actually. Seems like it was a bit easy after all. Would you like to switch to a hard difficulty? Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
Episode 1 continued.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Oh, shit. Okay. A fistful of hot lead. After the strike in spring, Billy the Kid's cells, Graves ended up in jail. They remained there until...
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Lincoln Jail, April 28th, 1881, 4 months after the arrest of Silas Graves. Fucking
He was
hell.
with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence.
I'm just gonna increase the... Oh, I'll get some nugget of truth as well. There we go. Lincoln War. The Lincoln County War is often considered one of the most famous examples of range war in the history of the West. Range wars were conflicts over the control of open range or range field freely used for cattle grazing. The disputes were usually over grazing or water rights, but in this case the fight was over the control or dry goods trade in Lincoln County. The quarrel arose around a conflict of interest between the Dolan Murphy faction and newly arrived Englishman John Tunstall. At first, they tried to use the legal system to resolve their dispute, but soon the fight evolved into a conflict between armed gangs. Murphy Dolan had ties to outlaws like John Kinney and his gang of Jesse Evans, whose outfit was known as the Boys. They were responsible for the death of Tunstall, which became the central catalyst of the conflict. The other side of the regulators, William Boney, aka Billy the Kid, rode with them, promising revenge on the men who murdered Tunstall. Both sides were sworn in by different officers of the law, so technically they were all acting with the law. After the regulators were defeated, some of their members became fugitives and, just like Billy the Kid, met untimely and violent ends. Okay. So I wonder how much truth there is actually in this. Gamma. I just want to increase the gamma a little bit because it's actually really hard to see. Like, it was at this point, I could not see either of the logos. Okay. This is a bit brighter. Might be even more brighter on the actual recording now, but honestly I could not see anything.
Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Well, that's nice of him.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Hey.
I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Mean-ass shotgun. Pedal gauge Whitney. Loud as thunder. Can cut a man clean in half. Woo! Okay.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off the street. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. Guards were everywhere looking for it.
Can't let the kid get away. Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole
Oh
town
my,
was
I
up
can't
in
see where I'm being shot at.
and suddenly,
I'm being shot from the ground. Ah, yeah.
Can't have gotten far. Gotta be around here somewhere. Billy broke out of jail.
Violence is not the answer.
Balance is not the answer. Where do I go from here? No, I'm not shooting here.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
he did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
Where'd he get you?
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Where am I going? Make your way through the town, okay. I go behind.
You!
But
Me.
hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to
There's a
hell.
nugget of truth nearby, apparently.
We're gonna be in deep shit when that gets back.
Ah. Sweet. Oh, and I leveled up, nice. Okay. Woohoo! Shotgun long shot. Let's go.
I'm ending you!
Oh yeah, no. I'm in the Yukon. How do I like zoom in? Unless I can only do it with rifles. No rifle that can only do this.
I'll flank him! He's in town somewhere!
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Let's do this! Get your headstone!
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse.
Woohoo!
Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts.
Let's go.
Rising too high, if you ask me.
I love that the game is constantly narrated, actually. Nice. Secret found. I love that as well. Alright, let's climb. I'm assuming I have to climb.
That town's going to hell in a handbasket!
Nice.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Oh,
Gone.
of course.
And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Hmm.
Take it!
Oh shit. Shit!
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
That's what my weapons.
I knew if I made it out of there in one
How do I
piece,
swap my weapons?
no one would put a price on my head.
Ah, there we go.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No. Because they all thought I was Billy.
Woo!
All that
I'm dead.
blame would fall on him.
Shit. I died. Guy was hiding in the fucking thing. The shielder. Whoa. Woohoo! Nah, mate. Woohoo!
Get out here! Get the women off the street!
Get the women off the streets.
How the hell did he get away? We can take him!
Ah, that's how it works.
Stop him!
Alright, alright, alright.
You're done.
You're done. Yeah, okay. We just have to check something real quick. Let's go around here. If there's any nuggets up to.
Deep shit when Pat gets back.
Headshot, long shot. Nice.
I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't get paid at all, mate. Shotgun now. I'm good. I'm a rifleman. Sweet. Woo! Woohoo! Let's go.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street.
All right, let's go.
Eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Adjust your hand position using A and D. When you hear the heartbeat, you can draw your gun first, but this will be noted as a dishonorable act. Ah. Shit! Damn! Okay, that's hard. Damn, okay. Yeah!
In a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice.
Let's go. Honorable kill.
Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day.
Woohoo!
Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Sweet. Points available. Cool. Nice. Reload rate increased by smashing. Handle your bullets with care. Smash R like logo during the reload sequence needs to run faster. The top break reload mechanism. Don't use this skill. Amazing. I suppose I should increase these as well. They'll give me a better handle as well. Ah, sweet. Alright, let's go. Continue on. Oh.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Damn, okay. A bullet for the old man. The Cowboys were a huge outlaw gang led by Old Man Clanton. Curly Bill and John Ringo were two of his most deadly pistoliers.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for Old Man Clanton. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
You'll die for this, you hear me?
Woohoo! Back shot.
You can run, but you can't hide.
I'm not trying to hide.
Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Doesn't look like anyone.
It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches off.
Ah, shit. Whew, shit. Didn't realize it was the quick time event. Wait.
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down
Jesus!
lead on their hapless enemies' heads,
Jesus!
making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitch battle, but I was holding my own against
I like
an
that.
overwhelming enemy force. See,
I like
at the
that.
time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks.
That was sick. I love
I
that.
didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men.
Ah, Jesus.
I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Oof. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Shit, wrong side. Oh man, this is getting hard. Jesus.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Woo! Oh my god. Okay.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow.
Fucking hell.
Because there wouldn't be when Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Oh, what? Up in there? I must have. He got shot.
Where's he gonna run to? I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Oh, maybe I can't go that way. Makes more sense.
Nowhere to run.
Jesus. He was running the wrong way. Jeez. Nope. I have to run this way. I have no bullets. This is not good. Oh my god. No, of course, water slows me down.
Something miraculous happened.
Ah!
Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like a Apache warrior.
Why did he come down from the sky like that?
Some much needed ammunition.
Oh fuck. Oh
Ben
god.
Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good. And he would know.
Yeah. That was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Amazing.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. The old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
You can't outrun a bullet!
Could definitely try.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Oh, okay. Woo! There he is. Oh shit, Cranky. Canticurus, Mina say, Old Man Clanton.
I I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till Kingdom Come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Anywhere else I can place myself. Jesus, okay, I don't think I can shoot it from that distance. Might be wrong. Nope. I don't think I can. I'm gonna keep trying though. Nope. Okay. Gotta shoot him from that distance. What's the next rock I can hide by? Question is... Woohoo! Nope. Nope. Still no. Nope. Still no. Come on. I want to shoot him. God damn it. I shouldn't, because the bloody gun is in the way, that's why. Good thing that rocks are indestructible. We don't have so much luck with the cactus. Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell. Good bullet right to the face.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Love how he took that many shots and he's still alive. Come on. One more shot, and he's gone. There we go.
Apparently,
Quick.
one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They
Sure.
just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Success! My accuracy was terrible. I didn't discover any nuggets of truth. Damn. What 8? Well. Fast rifle reload your rifle in the blink of an eye. Interesting, the cartridges from the bottom of your rifle can cut down the reload time up to 50%. Sweet. I can reload faster now. Nice. And then I'm also gonna be able to do the next part, which is just fucking smashing the R button. Which I find absolutely hilarious. Okay. Gunfire at the sawmill.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo.
March
I had tracked
24th.
him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why.
Nice.
But first I need to tell you about the cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
Nice. Catch you for a leaf.
Curly Bill took charge of the cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
Woohoo!
So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
I'm not trying to hide, mate. Getting closer. Damn. Okay.
You shoot the son of a bitch!
Yeah, man. Headshot.
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
Give me the crossfire!
Catch him from that far. Or can I? I don't know. Probably not. Ah, shit. I mean, you didn't get shot. Right in the throat. Yes, Bob? Checkpoint, okay. So do I have to go that way? Okay, let's explore this way then. No nuggets of truth. No nuggets of truth. Okay. Drop my rifle. Whoa, hey yo. Oh
There
man.
were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
You're dead.
Shit. Nope.
I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
Show 'em how to die.
Damn it. Come on.
They said Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Kirby shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Up close. That's for the sawmills. This one.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Nice. Get to the lumber yard over there.
Now,
Here we go again.
where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Where's my aim from? No, you're dead. Come on, pop your head out. I see a nugget of truth in there.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
There's a nugget of truth in there.
You're done.
How do I get that? Aha. Nugget of truth, nice. 1 of 4. Not in the good truth. Oh shit!
Do I have to do everything?
Headshot! Wait. Let's get another thingy. Big. Nice. Inlaid 6-shooter. Nice. Nice legendary weapon. Guns blazing. Sweet. Woohoo! Yeah. Nice. Mashing fucking reload just reloads it faster. That's awesome. Go on. Pop your head out. Pop your head out. I dare you. I double dare you. Ah, damn it. That's on me.
You can't hide from me.
Dude. No! Shit! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, what? Ah, come on. That's it. Hey. There we go. Boom. Now. Have I got that nugget of truth? I do. Wait. Come on. That's a terrible cover, mate. Just telling you. Ah, Jesus. Terrible. Nice. Now have you? Quick. Easy done. Now then. Where we are. Where we are. Come out, wherever you are. Ah, shielder. Come on then. Oh shit. Die. Headshot through the shielder. Can't go through that. That's a shame. I like your shit out of luck, man. Not a shielder. Come on, get closer then. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. It really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Woohoo! Ooh, and a choo-choo train. Choo-choo! This is really cool though. I like this. I can see myself coming back to this game. I didn't do that. Right. Guess we're going this way then.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall.
Sawed-off
Crystal
shotgun.
clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Finally, the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Last stand where? Where do I need to go? This way. I'm guessing they're gonna go be here. Oops. Excuse me. This way? Yeah, this way. Okay. Get past that explosive barrel.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I
Damn.
followed after.
Oh, hey up. Takes a shot. before he takes a shot, Curly Bill. Alright, time for a duel. Oh, maybe not.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
You working for Wyatt Earp? Is that son of a bitch send you to kill him? Get him, boys.
Woohoo!
Somebody kill him!
With all people? Whoa! Shoo! Oh, reten. Ah, shit. Ah, Jesus. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Intense. It's quite intense, to be honest. Do I have any grenades? I do! Oh shit. Ah! Shit! It's over there. I'm an asshole. You're an asshole. Alright, where is it? Yes.
Come on, kill that annoying son of a bitch. God damn you.
Easy.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Sweet. Nope. There he is, next in line. To take over and take a bullet. Johnny Ringo. Fucking mustache. Oh, here we are.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
Let's go.
Holiday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Nice. Weapon of choice takes you to a lord of choice. Headshot. Duel Johnny Ringo. Honorably killed. Let's go. This is sick fun. No points available. What's the next one? Fast aiming. Pick your targets faster. Your speed of aiming any weapon will be increased by 30%. Nice. Throw, shoot the dynamite. Oh, create an ice firework display and do some damage as well. After you throw a stick of dynamite, you can easily shoot it from the hip of your crosshair. Your gun will get sticky to it. Just press and detonate it in midair. Sounds cool. More concentration for headshots. Make some headshots to increase your focus. For each headshot delivered, you will receive 50% more concentration than normally. Nice. Splitting dynamite. I think I'm gonna go this route first. and then execute nearby enemies. Deal some headshots without even aiming. Pressing and holding Q will eat up your concentration in exchange for marking nearby enemies for execution with perfect headshots. The more concentration you sacrifice, the more of them will die. Oh my god, that's amazing! I wonder if I can like be doing this as well. And then the trapper, close quarters fighter. Oh, that's for the shotguns, isn't it? Yeah. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's ace. Sweet, let's continue. The duels feel satisfying.
Bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Nice. Innocence.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Nice. This is a good game. The story is really good. I love the fact that it's all narrated. That is just really fucking good, honestly.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head.
I wonder how far I could go back.
Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Which way? That way. No, it's that way then. Cool, I like it. Find the main entrance. It's beautiful, this game, honestly.
Standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Yeah, besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
Gunpowder.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Fast aiming, pick your targets faster.
You ain't beefing me.
No. Oh, hello. Long shot. Alright. Any nuggets of truth around here? Aside from explosives. I'm not fancying getting close to.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it.
Which way? Yeah, there's that way. There's like a mine shaft here. Well, it is. Nice. Secrets found. Nice. Helps always exploring, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, I wonder how much, obviously, of truth there is in this game. Oh, hello.
It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
Nice.
killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold ships.
Murder!
Those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Nice.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
Explosives. That's how you breach it.
Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize. They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish. Seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere.
Yeah, you just explode them from.
One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone.
So you just blow them up
Did
from.
I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No.
Sorry, bro. Get out of here. Wait. Some more ammo.
I
Now.
thought I was some kind of hero.
And then it happened.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny.
It was destiny. The shot.
But first, I had something I needed to figure out.
Which was?
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
Right.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Oh, fuck it. Let's go.
Plummer wants that asshole dead.
Does he now? Amazing. I didn't do anything. Nope. Hey, nobody calls me Yeller. Woohoo! There you are. I'm out of concentration, I don't need it.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
God damn it, the hell!
Nah.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Jesus, yeah. Ooh, there's a nugget of truth down there.
You're about out of bullets.
Oh. Never out of bullets. On the main hero.
I will drop you down a mine shaft.
Where's that coming from? Yeah, no, there's
I do
enough.
not deserve to die like this.
Nice. Bannock, Montana.
You ain't beefing me.
Where is he? I can hear a guy, but like
Time to
that's
blow your shit up.
over there somewhere. I'll be in the mine shaft. Oh, hello. Woohoo! Nice. And I look around if there's any nuggets of truth, but I don't see any.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to throw myself to Kingdom Come.
Bit dark in this mine shaft. That's how you ensure that nothing ever happens to you. Nugget of truth nearby. Where? Is it down there?
Get him!
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting. All it
Yep.
takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Yep.
Thank you!
Okay.
I do not deserve to die like this.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn you!
Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Come on out, you yellow bastard! You must be about out of bullets.
Wait. Nice. If I knew there would be so much dynamite, I would
One
have.
wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Shit! God damn it.
Take that asshole out!
Oh, come on.
You ain't be
And then there's you, who just appeared out of the wall. And boom. A bit of truth got. Sweet. You want to show
One
yourself?
wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Jesus. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm bad. Oh, I was supposed to run. No. Oh. Yeah, I fucked myself. Oh shit. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I didn't realise I had to run. I thought I could have just hit it. Oops.
my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Woo! Jesus.
It's
Wait.
a good thing that I abandoned that retreat.
Oh, come on!
before I even tried it.
Wait. Oh!
I spotted a ladder way into the mine from the opposite side.
Friggin' hell. That's good. That's good. I like that. That was pretty good.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. Which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however.
This is good.
That
I like
Sheriff
this.
Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob.
Nice. Alright. Let's go with head. And more concentration for headshots. Make some headshots to increase your focus. For each headshot delivered, you will receive 50% more concentration than normally. Wait.
And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water.
Sweet.
But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Where's the nugget? There's a nugget somewhere. I don't know where the nugget is. But if I go up the ladder, at least I still have a choice to go back down. I suppose it doesn't make a difference.
I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise. I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
What are you looking for?
No. Where's that nugget of truth I've been promised? Hey, where's that nugget of truth that I was promised?
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the
Ow.
people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City. Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Ah, Jesus! What? Oh, it was the dynamite. Yeah. Shit. I don't know what that nugget of truth is. There's a nugget of truth nearby, but I can't see it.
Putting that moron out of his misery.
Ah!
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was Taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Ranger? Nah, mine's better. Still don't know what that nugget of truth is. It wasn't down there anywhere. I couldn't see it anyway. Well, misstep and I'm gone. Okay, I can't go this way. Gun. Oh, okay. There we go. What's this then? Ooh, dynamite! Lawman. Outlaw. Scallywag. Henry Plummer. Scallywag. Oh, Scallywag.
Well, this day is just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
Nah, just looking for you, mate. Oh, where you are. Why don't you just shut up? Woo! Okay.
Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
That's not nice. Oh, Jesus! Henry's back.
They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up. No blood money for you today.
So, mate, where are you?
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. You killed an innocent man.
Oh, fuck! Damn it! Do I restart from second stage or first stage? Second stage. Okay, cool.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. I can shoot through.
Jesus.
How you like that? They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up. You ain't taking me.
You sure about that?
Catch this, you son of a bitch! You've killed a lot of good men. No blood money for you today. Ooh. Bastard! Oh, I'm going all medieval on your ass.
Oh, hello. Oh, what? I was hiding. Come on. Ugh.
They're gonna bury
Plummer died.
That was
Him and his
easy.
crew were worth their weight in gold.
Nice. Let's do it.
Now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Sweet. Ugh. Nice. I couldn't find the last nugget of truth though. I don't know where that was. Kept telling me it was nearby and I could not find it. So who knows?
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
John Wesley. Fastest gunslinger in the
He
West.
killed his first man at 15.
Fucking hell.
From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Damn. Alright. Be quick or be dead. Saz claims that he took up a bounty hunting as way of finance the pursuit of remaining quarry rescue Bob Bryant.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and
Throws me
collecting
right
a
into
bounty
it.
on John Wesley.
Headshot. Headshot, long shot. Oh, just a headshot, come on. Headshot, long shot.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold in a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres.
Alright, where to next? Oh, you're straying away from the story. Well, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I have to go into the salon. Okay. Switch over to this then.
To the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me.
Nope. One for the nugget trip. Oh, ayo.
Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch.
Okay.
He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men.
Dang.
Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here. I'm freezing my giblets off.
Ain't right, we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Hardin anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. As most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin would be something, but to get to
Mate,
him, I'd have to get past his gun hands.
that was easy.
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was carousing in town with his closest friends. Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Yes, I did, mate. Yes, I did. I'm not trying to hide, mate. I'm trying to gain an advantage point. I'm just getting my prep back. Ooh, okay. Nice.
That's right. Run!
I'm trying to run. Woohoo! That's sick fun. Oh, you tell them. Where are you? I don't see you.
Boys know we got another law dog.
Another low dog. Where are they? I'm trying to hide, man. I'm looking for you. Found you.
You just made your match.
Sure about that. Yeah, man. There we go. Bloody hell. Did not aim for that fire whatsoever. That fire was really distracting for me. That was a headshot. Don't pop your heart out then. Nice.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
Probably not. Or would it be?
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
Okay, here we go. Back in town then. Back here.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
Yeah, that's what she wrote.
Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
God, my headshots are terrible. Woohoo!
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
There we go. Easy done. Long shot, headshot. There we go again. Long shot, headshot. 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 Where are you? Where are you, son bitch? There you are. Oh, you're not getting a really good shot there, are you? Come on. There we go. Nice. You mean where I'm shooting? I see you there. Hiding in the behind the fucking wall. Oh, yeah. Oh. Easy. You ain't shit. Sweet. Let's level up. Hints about enemies behind you. Spot enemies even beyond your field of view during concentration markers on the edge of your screen will point at every nearby enemy you will not normally be able to see. Sweet.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Yep. Yes, you did.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
So I killed everyone.
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
You would, wouldn't you? Nice. Any more? You.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Oh, it. Here we go. Come on. There he is. First kill at 15. Killed a man for snoring, and 40 more for breathing. John Wesley Hardin. Nice.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Oh! Jesus!
Oh, wait! He didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
What? Oh my god. Oh, what? Okay, interesting. In for his dick. Oh, come on. This is a hard one. He's the fastest gun after all. I need to be faster though. Shit! Damn! Oh, okay. Shit. So much to manage here. Oh, come on. Ah.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him. That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
Right.
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison.
Oh, right,
Years
okay.
later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
I wonder if it was actually possible to kill him then. Interesting. Oh well, that's cool. Alright, let's continue. So I just have to dodge out of the way.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Man's dodging the question.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Yeah, Ben's dodging a lot of the questions. Dances with the renegades, Silas Greaves pursued dangerous outlaws like John Wesley Hardin, hoping they would help lead him to Bryant. Okay.
He was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven.
A long time ago, on a mountain far, far away. On a mountain
Grey
far,
Wolf
far
was a
away.
Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people. The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death. Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move. He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
But they're gonna try and ambush me. He did say that the cowboys attacked me Apache style before. Obviously I have to go that way, but okay. Nothing there. Just a dead end. Don't have concentration at the moment, so I won't be able to do my attack, but still though.
They saw me before I saw them.
Woohoo! Done. Okay. Headshot. Headshot. Nope. Headshot. Headshot. Okay. Now they know I'm here.
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Ow. Ba-doo, ba-doo. Nice. Nope. Nope. Ammunition. Sweet. Let's go. Easy done, easy go. Eye blink. I don't know what that means.
It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated there.
Mm-hmm. Get down. Get down. Concentration at
I
full.
admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again, I got a lot of those.
A lot of regrets. I'm sure. Woohoo! Let's go.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Alright. Let's keep going then. Runners do a lot. Okay. Ow! That hurt. Lie down for a little bit. Nice. Sweet. Woohoo!
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
No.
In there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
I like it more these getting some voice lines now. So that's the cave for Grey Wolf. Headshot. That was that one, a regular headshot, but the other one was a long shot. Oh. Get down. Okay.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Jesus. Get down. Long shot. Headshot. Headshot. Dead. Wait. Grey Wolf. I hate going the right way first.
How big was this cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Hmm. Jesus. I can't do it, Captain! Come. Yeah. Present yourself to me. Don't run. Don't run away.
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
Oh,
The
okay.
cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Whoop.
To
Nice.
be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
Well, yeah. Nice. Sweet. Get out of here. Wait. Woohoo! Let's go. Right. Took a bit of damage there. Let me just regen my health.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Now, they were sisters. Religion is traditional among the Mescalero.
Right.
What happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna finish this mission and then I will end it. But this game has been really fun and I'm willing to come back to this game actually. As a series. Nice. So, oh, got an skill. Execute nearby enemies. I want to try this out. And I got this. Unlock both exclusive weapons in a single category in story mode. Nice. Do I have to go here?
I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows. And I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
Right.
As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
he said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry Wolverine. They couldn't stop me, though.
Hey!
Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
Sweet. Mate. Wait. Nice. Oh, sick.
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle.
Yeah, sure. Finding it hard to believe now. Mate, the fucking ability is sick.
I would be lost in that damn cave forever. Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back. I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo's right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me. There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens?
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of...
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
And more than that, little lady. Woohoo!
Steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those
Shit!
rocks like
Wrong
a
one.
mountain goat.
Ah, damn it. Can I do that thing only with the revolver? Image check. Deal some headshots without even aiming. Press and holding Q. Ah, okay. Right. Woohoo! Right, let me just clear myself up. Oh my god, okay. Hang on. Let me just easy.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me. And wouldn't you know it, that
There he
crazy
is.
son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
100?
100. 100. Love it. Yeah. Suppose I can max out this, can't I?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
Hey, I believe you.
But I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't
I
take the
was.
time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of
Ooh.
them.
Ow! Jesus! Woo! Nope. Woo!
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
Oh, this is so stupid.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me.
Fuck's sake.
But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Amazing.
Never did find him.
Oof.
And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Well then. Oh, okay, right. So this was Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Honestly, I've had a lot of fun. This game was just so much fun to just kind of like I'm just going to continue and see what's said next. But honestly, this game...
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Okay. The Dalton Brothers. Episode 6.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of the right?
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Go me, bounty hunter. Right, we'll see what Silas has to say, and then I'm gonna end the video. Yeah. What can I say? Honestly, this game has been really fun.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street.
He can't stand against the dog.
Right, guys, so I'm gonna end it here. Cool, yeah. So, in terms of Call of Juarez, really fun game. I didn't think that I'm gonna enjoy the game so much, but this game has been actually really phenomenal. And we got through a lot. There's a ton of things still to get here. I mean, there's so many collectibles to unlock. But honestly, Call of Juarez, it's been really fun. I didn't expect that I'm going to have so much fun playing it, but it's honestly been a lot of enjoyment. And yeah, I'm glad that I finally got around to playing it. I don't remember how I got this game. I think I got it as a free Twitch drop or something like that. Because honestly, I don't remember ever buying this game. I don't think it would have been a game that I would have sought out to buy in the first place. But I'm glad I finally got around and playing it, because this has been a lot of fun, and it's definitely a game that I'm willing to come back to as a series. I don't think I'm gonna actually do much editing on this video, to be honest, because the game is just so full of story. Like, there's not a moment in the entire game where there's not a story going on. The narration is constantly going on. I couldn't catch every single nugget of the story myself because I was focusing so much on the action. But this game has honestly had so much like meat in it that I just love it. And besides maybe like some of the boss tries where I've messed up, I'm probably gonna have it quite unedited. But this was Call of Juarez Gunslinger. It's been really good game. I'm glad I got around to playing it, and yeah, if you guys want me to actually play it as a full series, then please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, drop a sub as well, so if you'd like to see more content like this, and of course hit the bell to get notified when I release more videos. But this has been Call of Juarez for the 11th episode of Steam Cleanup Revival. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Have a good one. Adios, everybody. Bye-bye.